again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Easy. Honey, 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 honey.
Here's Dart. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 49 yards. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. From the gun, Dart. And he fires one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw is Dart. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, here's Dart. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
15-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm not almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
To the air, Dart. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Barkley inside handoff. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
To throw, Dart. And he will find Ridley on the left side.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Here's 3rd and 3.
At the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Dart. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. This one from 48 yards away. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will knot us up at 10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Dart. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Dart from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Colts first down.
Here's Dart once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Good position to be in here. Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Eagles 10.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we've got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Dart going to look to throw here. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
It's the score, Colts 24, Eagles 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Easy, Panther.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw now, Dart. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 29-yard line.
Alert, not alert.
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing, Dart, rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Brings up second and 4.
Get set. Re-intercept.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's a second and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Colts.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And some strong running there as he's down just shy. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Caleb going to throw right away. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively. And I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
This is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Throwing is Williams. Left side to Lamb. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jahmyr Gibbs, 33 yards. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the gun, here's Williams. This is caught. It's ball. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw, Williams. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Here's Williams. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the Colts 31-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Working out of the gun, Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Dart. Throw left side is complete on the downward effort. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Dart. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, Dart. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown! A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Colts go up by 2.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
And he'll be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage on the game's opening play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, Max Houghton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 33
A
yards on the
big
play.
gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Gives the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 29. Here's second down and 7. Here's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Chase McLaughlin for the Colts field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a
A
couple.
gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
On second down, Dart. Out of backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Short one caught by Sadiq. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. Right back to Sadiq again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
To the air again goes Dart. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll go, and here's Dart. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now Dart. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 17-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Dart. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
A 34-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Brown now to return it. Oh! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. On first down, Dart. Open man, Devontae Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll get this quickly to Sadiq on the RPO. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is second and long. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Open man is Smith. He's got him. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Third and long. Dart. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in and they'll try a field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it. But I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. And now a timeout, 7 seconds left in this first half. Here's a design run. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Now third, they only need 2 yards. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get this off to Love. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
They'll come up
yards.
now. Again, good news, it's 1st and 10.
First down. First and
To the
10
air
at the
once more
19-yard
is
line.
Dart. To find Love out of the backfield.
This is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. Down the field, he's got Sadiq. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Terrific start to
23
this
yards.
drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 8
These are the
yards.
impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Dart. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Out of the gun, 3rd down, it's Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And All these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
To the air on second down. Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Dart. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Man in motion is Smith. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So, on fourth down, here's Braden Mann to punch it away for the Eagles as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. He'll look deep for Pittman. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Now Dart to the right side, and it's hauled in by Sadiq. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And 8 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They'll go, and here's Dart. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Pass looking for Michael Pittman. Doesn't find him. It'll be second down.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
On second down, Dart. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
All three timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Looked like trouble getting the play in, and they're not even going to get to the line. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Now they'll set up to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Now on 2nd and long. Dart gonna throw it again. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now 2nd and inches. Dart. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Colts first down.
On first down, Dart flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Dart. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
A gain of 45 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
To the air again goes Dart. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
that's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.